This guy could be the best goalkeeper on FM23 this year. Let's take a look. What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Stars of Tomorrow. If you're excited for this episode, hit the like button down below and subscribe for daily every content on the channel when possible. Down below is also the Let's Play channel, which again daily uploads when possible. With work or everything getting in the way, it's not even easy last few days. So today, guys, today's player is Dennis Seimen. Seimen? I don't know. I'm gonna go with that. A German goalkeeper who's at Stuttgart. Now, I know for a fact that you cannot get this guy in the first season, so I've not done a scout report on him too much, because there's no point because you can't sign in the first season. He will not leave Stuttgart till later on, so all the stuff we're going to see could change quite quickly. But he's got a range of £7.2 million to £22 million transfer fee. He is got a max potential, if I remember correctly, of 170. So bear that in mind. He's got a max potential of 170 for goalkeeper. Now, goalkeeper is a bit weird to do on these videos because obviously we can't do goals and assists, and clean sheets, whilst they're important, it could be that he's making great saves, but you know, one goal goes in a game, but he's making great saves all the time. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard to judge him on that, but we'll judge him on the stats and also the player traits that we see here. So straight away, you can see that what stands out from this goalkeeper is aerial reach at 15. He is very good in the air. Throwing, rushing out tendency 16, and the rest of that kind of 12 and 13. Technician 18. Physicals, I don't think it's really much of an issue for me, to be honest with you. But again, jumping reach 16. But then he changed that height back again to he's 191 centimeters high, which I don't know what that is. I'm going to change it now. Just change this height so it's actually on the right one that I can easily actually know. Is it going to do it now, or is it going to? Yeah, got to reload the skin out now. So one second, folks. Okay, guys, so he's 6'3", which gives you an indication about jump. 6'3" and the 16 jumping reach, so that gives you information on that. Very strong left foot, weak on his right foot. Now, obviously, first season he wants to continue developing at Stuttgart, so you can't sign him. But with goalkeepers, it's a long game, isn't it? You're not signing a keeper when he gets to 30 years old, like an outfield player gets to 30 years old. You're starting looking at replacements, aren't you? Whereas when keepers get to 30 years old, thinking, well, it's still pretty much in their prime. Again, you can debate what level of prime you see keeper's age is, but they can go to 35 in the 40s, even in Buffon's case, like 80. Legend, by the way, Buffon. But yeah, this guy, 16 years old, starting the game, so it definitely could be a long-term goalkeeper for you. Right, first jump, let's go. So guys, he's 20 years old, so only 4 years ahead from the first start of the video, and already he looks absolutely insane. He's got 1990 reach now, 16 communication, 15 command of area, 1-on-1 16, passing up to 14, and 16 throwing and rushing out tendency, and punching tendency down to 7. Obviously, clean sheets, 16 clean sheets this season. We'll look at that in a second, but again, I don't know if that's really relevant well, it is relevant, I suppose, but it's not something that we can really judge too much. 6'4", he is now. 20 jumping reach, and also physical, good agility, good balance, good strength, good stamina. Again, not sure stamina really means that much, but positioning kind of handy. 15, leadership 15, and anticipation 15, and aggression 15 as well. So, soon aggression could be kind of handy, because if you're going to have a keeper who wants to come out and get the ball, being quite aggressive in that would be helpful, I'm guessing. I don't know if you guys agree with that. Let me know in the comment section. But yeah, interested in him now from Bayern Munich. Now, Stuttgart have put in, yes they have, put in a £62 million release clause in his contract with Champions League clubs. Now, every save is different, but it gives you a heads up for you guys, if you have a Champions League club, that could be something that you need to be aware of that could happen in yours. Not guaranteed, of course, but it could happen. It could happen. So, history, clean sheets. How many clean sheets he got? So, obviously, early on, he got no clean sheets in his first season. Then he got, is that right? So he got 6. Looking at goals, 6 clean sheets. Then he got 5. Then he got 14, and then he got 16. So they are going up slowly. But again, it is Stuttgart, so they may not be as high on the table as they'd like to be. Interested in him now from Bayern Munich, go figure. I would assume replacing Manuel Neuer long term. No player traits yet, which is going to be interesting to see what kind of player traits we get on here, because obviously there's nothing here at the moment. But he's now reasonable on his right foot, so you can improve that slightly if you work on it, or whether his natural development helps him increase on that. Right then, I want to see where he goes. I think he's going to move. I think he's going to move soon, because clearly he's got a lot of talent, and Bayern Munich looking at him. Bayern Munich are looking at him already. So let's see what happens, folks. He's still at Stuttgart. Amazingly, relatively the same stats across the board. Communication to 17. So is the throwing, and LH 19, the rest will be pretty much the same. He's got a new trait though, uses long throw to start counter attacks, so that's interesting. I'm assuming there's still this clause in his contract. Yes, he's now up to £84 million basic. Any club can pay that and get him. I think it's a lot of money, but I think the keeper's very good to do that. Interested in him now from Chelsea. I can't see him staying at Stuttgart. I really can't see him staying at Stuttgart. Injuries. Again, I don't anticipate it to be that much of an issue for goalkeepers, because I don't. Then again, though, keepers can get. I suppose actually you could argue that every single time the ball goes in the penalty area from a cross or a shot, there's a risk of an injury for them. Especially if they've got an aggressive goalkeeper and that's come out and catch the ball, could be getting knocked and dropped. So I suppose I don't know if they're less injury prone, but. Maybe, but then again, we could argue in real life that keepers get more protection now anyway. But whether that's the 7 foot manager, I don't know. So yeah, obviously not a big issue in terms of amount of injuries. Right then, so one of the key things I see here is use a long throw to start counter attacks. Now you look at his throwing stat: 17 and 18 vision. I'm assuming those are linked together quite well. So, if you're looking for a quick counter-attacking goalkeeper, could be your guy. 14 passing is not bad, but bear in mind though, he's a 25-year-old, but he's a goalkeeper. So, we've still got some development in him yet, I'd argue. So, we could see that increase pretty soon. I think this keeper is one of those you've got to buy early on. Just for the sheer amount of price he might go up by. If you can get him early, then brilliant. I think if you wait too long, you're going to struggle. Not struggle to get him, but maybe struggle to, the fee would be quite high, because clearly the guy's got a lot of potential here. So looking at where were we here? 16 clean sheets there, wasn't it? So then 13 again, 15, 11, and 16. Now the biggest part I've got with this is these third in the league did Stuttgart this year, so they're doing all right. I want to see if he goes to one of the other big sides in Europe, right? Chelsea, for example, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Man City, PSG, whoever it may be, who want to go and big money for a goalkeeper like this. Will those clean sheets actually increase or not? It's going to be interesting to see if that happens. Because bear in mind, guys, clean sheets are good to look at, but you may think, well, he's conceded 50 goals. Yeah, but that might be because he's defensively leaky, and he's not local goal is perfect, but this guy looks pretty much close to that. I'm watching PSG again, by the way, guys, in case you're wondering why I keep glancing at the screen like that. So yeah, another 5 years. Let's go. Well, guys, he's now gone to Stuttgart. Well, he's gone to Juventus. Wow. Tell him working last few days, counting long hours. Yeah. Relatively same stats, quite stable. Passing at 15. Now then, the key thing to look at is how much did Juventus pay for this guy? I'm assuming it's a lot. I'm sorry, what? 17.75 million? What on earth happened here? I'm assuming this is contract, and it's just like a low fee. Insane. So, 15 clean sheets, 11 clean sheets, 16 clean sheets, 13. Goes to Juventus, boom. 26 clean sheets. Then 18. Then 24. 23. I think, as you see here, we're better defensive from I'm assuming it's better defensive at Juventus. It's getting more clean sheets. £17.75 million. The only reason I can think that fee's so low is he was refusing to sign a new contract, and then the fee was lower because obviously they want to make sure they didn't lose him for nothing. That's the only reason I can see the fee being that low. Unless Stuttgart got relegated, which I highly doubt they did. Let's have a look at that. I'm curious now where Stuttgart are. Did they get relegated at any point? No, they didn't. I don't think they did they? Let's have a quick look. Bundesliga. No. So they haven't got relegated at any point. So it's literally got to be, in my opinion, his contract. He would not sign a new contract. He wanted to leave. He forced his way out. And that's what's happened here. That is a bargain. You will not see a better bargain than that on FM ever. Guarantee it. This is not going to happen, is it? Right then. Another 5 years. We'll go one more jump. So he's still at Juventus. Now, I don't know how much further we should go on goalkeepers in these videos. Let me know, guys, in the comment section. I think 35 is a good age to stop out, right? I don't think going any further we'll see anything massively increase. But look at the stats on the goalkeeper. Great aerial reach, command of area, good communication, good one-on-one, brilliant one-on-ones actually. Passing up 16, reflexes 15, and 16 rushing out tendency, and throwing 18. Likes to start counter quickly. Good jump reach. He's 6'4". Injury-wise, not as much issue. But again, I don't know. I've not really checked injuries on goalkeepers for get a baseline reading of how often they get injured. I don't recall ever seeing it. I don't recall ever on FM signing a goalkeeper that his injury has been told to be, has been said in my scout report, is prone to injuries. I could be wrong in that. I just don't remember happening. If it's happened, it's happened once. That still lines up with the idea of not really an issue. So look at the fee. The fees are stupid for him. 23 clean sheets that season, and 23 again, 14, 20, 20, 15. I think this guy is an absolute bargain for the fee they paid. Even if you paid around 40-50 million pounds for this goalkeeper, I still don't think you're overpaying for him. I think 80 might be a bit of a push for me personally, but I would say get this guy early on if you can. They do, in this scenario, put a transfer a release clause in there. But I think the good thing is you can work it long term and sign him because he's only 16 at the start of the game. Keepers can go to the 40. We're not going to do that in this scenario, but I don't think you see much issue with this guy at 40 either. Obviously, by that time, you might have new goalkeepers coming through that may take over this guy. But I think you've signed this guy, he's a long-term goalkeeper. So if you've got a keeper who's like in his mid-20s and you're okay with him, then I think this is the guy to go and sign to replace him with. Because long term, he will be your replacement goalkeeper long term. The problem with this guy could be is that you got to find backup goalkeepers, and this guy's so good that it could be a problem. That was for me, it has been for me anyway. Signing keepers that are happy to be backups to the guy who's clearly a better goalkeeper or insane. It's always not an awkward situation. Anyway, your thoughts, guys, on this goalkeeper? Is he the best goalkeeper in the game? I think he is. Is it that you can buy at this age, at least? Your thoughts down below in the comment section, guys. Thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, hit the like button. It really helps the channel out massively. Don't forget to subscribe as well, and I'll catch you all in the next video. These are coming out more often now, guys. I am getting back to recording. It's been difficult the last few days with the whole work situation. But like I said, guys, daily uploads on the channel when possible. I like doing daily uploads, but if I can't record or I don't feel like I'm in the right kind of energy level to record, then I won't. You know what I mean? I'd rather do a video when I'm fully ready for it and fully up for it and able to do it, rather than do it because I've got to do the video. You know what I mean? So yeah, catch you all next time, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.